The good people at Brevis asked me to host this short video because I am something of an expert on hand washing. Well, and hands in general. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I'm a big person. I know how to wash my hands, for crying out loud. Why do I need a video? I assure you, there's more to this story than just running a little water over those dirty digits. You are, in fact, the first line of defense against the spread of disease. Yes, you. You alone may be the difference between someone becoming infected and staying healthy. To understand the nature of infection control, it's important to completely understand the nature of infection.
I feel a little uneasy about this, you know? Kind of like a traitor. What the heck? What do you want to know?
How about starting at the beginning?
Well, I come from a very large family. Very, very large.
How large is that?
Well, to give you an idea, starting with my sainted mother all by her lonesome, we had grown to a family of 164 million overnight.
Must have been rough coming up with that many names.
How else do you think a little baby gets a name like Zizix 1391? Anyway, we germs, we multiply very fast.
Okay, multiply 61,234 by 43,865.
What?
Nothing.
The point is, we're everywhere. Everywhere. And all germs don't just look like me. They're viruses, bacteria, fungi, a host of characters you can't see but can really ruin your day or even end your life. From the common cold to the bubonic plague, if people are sick, you can bet one of us got there first.
You want to tell us about it?
Hey, why don't you just show the clip? Go in a little closer. Closer. There he is. That's my brother, Bud.
Nice basic name. An older brother, is he?
Yeah, he was born before all the normal names were taken. Ooh, okay. Now watch this. Okay. There's the pickup. Bud is in position. Now he's signaling his buddies. Did you see that? The girl who half-washed her hands 10 seconds ago is already reloaded. There's an entire army marching across her hands. Now watch where they go from here. Final tally, 14 colds, 2 hepatitis outbreaks, pneumonia, dysentery. Oh, beautiful tragedy. Scratchy old guy on the left. Not bad work if I did say so myself. And this from a girl who thought her hands were clean.
That's dreadful. What could the girl have done to prevent this?
Let's rewind the tape and I'll show you. All this gal really did is slide a few germs down the drain and pick up another load. Believe me, the guys who went down the sink were choir boys compared to Bud and his buddies.
Okay, so what should our subject have done to thwart the germs in this scenario?
Boy, I hope Ma don't hear about this. What she should have done is think like a germ.
Think like a germ.
Exactly. If you was a germ, where would you hang out? You'd live where it's most comfy, where it's nice and warm and moist and protected, in tiny cracks and crannies where people don't generally think to look or worry about. Look, there are countless types of germs, but really only a handful of methods of transmission. We're talking about mucus, body fluids, urine, stool, spit and sputum and pus, all the stuff your mother doesn't want you to talk about in front of company. These germs are then easily transferred by people's hands to other people by direct contact or by food or dishes or garbage cans or faucets and sinks. If you can name it, we can get our hitchhiking squads there. And once they're on you, they go where you go. One more thing. Some germs only live for a few minutes on dry surfaces. but some survive for hours, even days. The secret is to outsmart germs on their own turf.
I'm all ears. Well, so to speak.
Let's go back to the sink. There. The second she touches that faucet, she adds another squadron of germs to the population already in place. She touches the soap dispenser and picks up another small army. 2 youth groups and a bowling league were on the towel dispenser. Okay, this is where the carnage begins. I can't stand the look. Yes, I can. Okay, you really want to kill germs and fight infection? Here's how you do it. When you go in to wash your hands, don't turn the water on first. Take a moment to get the paper towels ready in advance. And when you do turn it on, get the water nice and warm. Now, look at how vigorously this girl is rubbing her hands. I mean, she is really working that soap into her skin. Oh, the humanity. 5 seconds, 10, 15. Look how she gets into every crease and fold of her skin. Excellent. Now she's rinsing. Good, good. So, Mr. Hand, Mr. Expert, what would you do at a time like this?
Turn off the water, wipe my hands, and go, right?
I like your style, kid, but when it comes to killing germs, you're all thumbs.
Oh, hey, now that's original.
I'm a germ for crying out loud. I don't do stand-up. Look, see how this girl leaves the water running?
Yeah, that's wasteful.
Think like a germ, man. Think like a germ. This is the moment of truth. She wipes her hands with the towel, then she turns the water off with it. Now she's opening the door with the towel. Now she's carefully throwing the paper towel away, having never once touched a single public surface. No bad germs on her hands, not one. This girl is a monster.
Well, I'll be. I really thought I knew everything there was to know about washing my hands. But I must admit, it seems like an awful lot of work. And do I have to do this every time I wash my hands?
Excuse me, I have something to say about that. No matter what you do, student, teacher, food service or healthcare worker or whatever, washing your hands conscientiously is the single greatest public health service you can perform. You especially help those who may be more susceptible to infection than you are, but you also really help yourself. Be sure to use hand lotion to prevent chapping. Take good care of your hands, and life will have fewer infections and lots more fun.
Now there's an idea that deserves a hand. Well, it looks like I've got a date with some soap and water.
Okay, now I feel guilty. Hey, germs! Run for your lives! Winifred 15! Waxholder 22! Kentanowicz 343! Jump while you still can! Oh, the humanity!
I hope you have enjoyed the previous video. Just to be sure, let's review the hand wash program one more time. First of all, how do you know when to wash? Well, you certainly want to wash when your hands look or feel dirty or sticky. And you really want to be sure to wash after using the toilet and also before eating. Also after sneezing or coughing on your hand. Now let's review the hand washing procedure. First, make sure there is a towel dispensed ready to be used without having to touch anything that is dirty. Then turn on the water and adjust it until it feels comfortably hot. Next, wet the hands and apply soap. Now the fun part begins. Rub the soap all over your hands for at least 10 seconds. How do you know when it is 10 seconds? Here's an easy way. Just count 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4 potato, and so on while you are washing. Each potato will be 1 second. Of course, if your hands are particularly dirty or covered with germs from using the toilet or cleaning up a mess from a cat or dog, you should be extra careful and do a 30 potato scrub. Better safe than sick. Next, rinse off your hands until all the dirt and grime disappear down the drain and the soapy feeling goes away. Now dry your hands with a paper towel and then use the towel to turn off the faucets. Doesn't that feel better? And if you wash frequently, you will feel better and be sick much less often. Who wants to be sick when it can be prevented just by washing your hands?